Hello, fifth grade, and welcome to our fourth math lesson for this week. Today, we're going to be working with fractions, where we'll be changing fractions again. And we're still going to be changing into equivalent fractions, but now today we're dealing with mixed numbers and changing them into improper fractions. All right, so first a little explanation. When we look at a regular fraction, and I have maybe 4/9. So far this week, I've asked you to imagine a pie. So if that pie has been cut into 9 pieces and you eat 4 of them. Sometimes when we see fractions though, especially when we're baking or making something, it might say 1 4/9. For example, maybe you ate 1 whole pie and then 4 pieces out of the other one. Whoa, you'd have a bellyache. Well, how many pieces did you eat? You certainly ate more than 4. Here's how we can solve it out. Let's take a look at this diagram down here. It looks like this. The W stands for my whole number. Say that, whole number. And I've got my fraction bar. Remember, the number on top is my numerator. Say that, numerator. Okay? The bottom on the number on the bottom is my denominator, So what I can do to convert a mixed number into an improper fraction is take my whole number, times that by my denominator, plus the numerator, all over that same denominator. Okay? Well, here's what it's going to look like with our 1 4/9. Okay, so let's say equals 1 is my whole number, so I'm going to put that on top. Multiply that by my denominator. What's my denominator? It's 9. Good job. Add my numerator. What's my numerator? 4, so add 4. And the denominator still stays the same. All right, fifth grade, now ask yourself, 1 times 9 is 9, very good. 9 plus 4 is, very good, 13. So if I'm going to write this out, I can say it equals 13 over 9. Okay, so if you ate 1 whole pie and 4 pieces out of another one that was cut into 9 pieces, you ate 13 pieces of pie. Oh my goodness. That would be a huge bellyache. All right, let's take a look at it one more time. At the top, I'm going to rewrite that diagram I showed you. Whole number, numerator, denominator, equals whole number multiplied by your denominator plus your numerator over your denominator. Okay, so I like to bake bread, and when I'm baking bread, sometimes the recipe might call for 5½ cups of flour. Now what I could do is take out my cup measurer and measure it 5 times, and then take out my half measure and measure that once, 5½ Or if I just want to use just the half cup measure, how many scoops would I need to do? Well, I can convert it to an improper fraction. So remember, using our formula, fraction bar 2 is going to stay our denominator. 5 times 2 plus 1. Okay, what is 5 times 2? Good, it's 10. What's 10 plus 1? Very good. It's 11. So it now becomes 11 over 2. We call it an improper fraction because this top number, my numerator, is way bigger than my denominator, which makes it improper. But if I was baking and the recipe called for 5½ cups of flour, I could use just my ½ cup scoop and scoop it 11 times. All right, guys, you're going to put this into practice today on your 2-can fraction worksheet number 3.